Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Never7, The End of Infinity, and, I don't know why I do that. Strange. But anyway, we passed a couple days last time, repeating a lot of the same stuff as we did, only differently. Would that be repetition? Who knows? Anyway, they're trying to make things happen differently this time, and, they're being successful in the differently, but how well differently is yet to be decided. I'm thinking that they have not succeeded in their main goal, and I don't really think they can at this point in time. So yeah, I went fishing with Haruka last time again. So let's keep going. Return to lodge with Haruka. Sit on my bed waiting. Waiting? For what? Right, that's why. I rush out to the terrace as fast as an arrow. An arrow's pretty fast. He moved quite well. Before he can finish speaking, I punch Oki. That's awesome. Hey, what's up? See, Makoto is taking some of my advice. Before he can finish speaking, I punch Okahiko in the face with all of my strength. Okahiko tumbles down from his knees. From his knees, he falls off his knees. Oh my gosh, Makoto, you knocked his legs off. That's a punch right there. Makoto, the leg knocker offer. He's completely unconscious. Vengeance is mine, as they say. This is payback for the last punch. Oh, no, just talking to myself. I try giving a fake laugh. Haruka tilts her head in confusion. Just then, Saki appears. It seems the basket won't be broken apart this time. He got sleepy, so he just lay down, you know. Okay, so, you know, he's a lazy bum, you know. Yeah. After we finish eating the Izumi-san's meat potato stew, we go to the test of courage Kurumi suggested. So, I'm guessing he didn't bring up the topic of knowing what it was beforehand. Kurumi takes the lead as she enters the forest. Now to think about it, this is when Yuka invited me to team up with her.
Makoto-kun?
Haruka? Just as expected. I turn towards the voice. Huh? A lot of surprise voice. For some reason, the one there isn't Yuka. Oh, it's Saki. Okay. Saki, why?
これから肝試しやるでしょ?
Yeah, we are, yeah.
肝試しっていうのは大概二人組のペアになってやったりするじゃない。
Well, yeah.
でね、多分向こうに着いたらペア分けのじゃんけんかなんかをすると思うのよ。そこで物は相談なんだけど。
Could it be that during rock, paper, scissors, you want me to release the same hand as you?
え？なんでそれを?
No, in a past test of courage, someone asked me to do that as a way of pairing up with me.
じゃあ話は早いわね。つまりそういうことなの。
I'm too bewildered to reply. Well, Saki, I guess that makes sense that she would be more interested in somebody who's a rougher, tougher guy. So I guess that makes sense. Since well, I guess that makes sense in a way. Though she's rough and tough herself, as we've seen before. I'm stunned that Saki is the one inviting me along this time. Why did history change? Because you've changed it, dude. I don't think I've done anything particularly different in these past few hours, except you punched Okahiko. Ah, I see, that's it. Another thing about it, Saki wasn't here during the last test of courage. Oh, she wasn't, was she? Oh, Is Okuhiko still sleeping? Is he still napping? Because that history has suddenly changed.
まあ嫌なら別にいいんだけど、とにかく私はその順番で出すから、誠くん考えといてね。
Leaving with those words, Saki goes chasing after the others. Think about it, huh? Right now, I'm walking in the graveyard. Okay, I don't guess we have a choice. I was wondering about that. Okay. This is very weird. We had so many choices the first time, and now we have no choice. The character's choosing for us. Saki's strolling by my side. In the end, I took her up on her proposal. Thought it'd be rude to refuse a girl's invitation, and besides, Saki is leaving a clearly different impression on me than the last loop. I think I like this Saki more. However, I still don't know why Saki wanted to team up with me. I give Saki a sidelong glance. She looks at the group of tombstones calmly, with no fear whatsoever. Judging from her behavior, it doesn't seem like she wanted to pair up because she was scared and didn't want to be alone. Then why? I decided to ask her. Say, Saki, I have a question that's been bugging me. Why did you invite me?
教えてほしい？
Well, yeah. That's why I ask.
じゃあ教えてあげよう。知りたかったから。
Huh? About what?
誠くんをもっとよく知りたかったから。
Okay. Automatically become flustered. Who could blame me? Anyone would get flustered if a girl said something like that to them.
ちょっとした好奇心かな。
Curious? You're curious about me?
うん。
Why?
似てるから。
To whom? There's two different ways I'm looking at this. One thing, possibly she's thinking that he's similar to herself because he punched the crap out of Makoto. He punched himself. He knocked his own legs off. He's been stubbing his way through this graveyard here. He knocked out Okuhiko this time around. Like I said, she would strike me as the type who'd like tougher guys, or either she like guys who are submissive. I don't know. Let's not get into the true psychology of her, or either her and Yuka might have had the same interest back in high school. That's a possibility. I like how I made all this analyzation here, and it could be revealed right when I hit enter.
中学の頃のクラスメートに、優香が大好きだった男の子に。
Yep. Hey, not the same conceited bastard again. But if even the third party like Saki is saying that, then are we actually that similar? Hey Saki, just what are the similarities between that guy and me?
あ、そういうってことは知ってたのね。
Yeah, I heard about him earlier from Yuka.
そりゃそうよね。言わないわけがないわよね。
Okay, just how similar is this dude?
だってあまりにもそっくりなんだもの。
And what is it? Is it our faces?
顔は全然違うんだけど。
And what?
なんて言えばいいのかしら。性格かな。
Personality?
でもそれもちょっと違うかも。
What the hell? How could you call it similar if we don't even look or act alike?
似てるってば、絶対。多分全体的な雰囲気が同じなんだと思う。佇まいっていうか。
Like his aura that he puts out or something? My bearing?
誠くんの中にある本質的な部分みたいなものがきっとあの男の子と一緒なのね。だから顔も性格も違うのに同じ人のように感じちゃうのよ。たまに誠くんのふとした仕草とか見た時に本当に錯覚しちゃうことがあるの。 もしかしたらその男の子が。
If what? And at that time, a scream. Saki and I turned around upon hearing this blood-curdling scream from behind us. As the crying gets louder, we see a black shadow running towards us with great speed. It's Yuka.
どうしたのユウカ。大丈夫だから、とにかく落ち着いて。
Saki firmly grasps Yuka's shoulders and calms her down.
首？
Ha! Oh brother, did Kurumi get her again? Just then,
もうユウカちゃん、急に走り出さないでよ。
Izumi, who is paired with Yuka, comes up to us quite out of breath.
あれは犬。子犬が吠えただけでしょ。
I see a puppy. Wait a minute, shouldn't Yuka have been prepared for this time? Prepared for it this time? Good question. Saki laughs. As we return to the lodge, Yuka keeps muttering deliriously to herself like a person who is abducted by aliens. Like he has a lot of experience with that. No! Not the hot spring scene. Oh. I wanted to keep the fart. I wanted the fart to still happen. Dang it. After that, I tumbled down on top of my bed, and the moment I returned to my room. Kurumi is in the living room watching Oedo Gatten. Everyone else went to Hot Springs. Of course, I was also invited, but this being the 9th day of the camp, my body was so exhausted that I didn't have the energy to go to Hot Springs. I lie on the bed and gently close my eyes. Before long, my consciousness slowly fades into a deep sleep. In the middle of the night, I suddenly wake up. For some reason, it was a pleasant awakening. It might be because I was sleeping extremely deeply. Anyway, I feel completely awake, no feelings of drowsiness left within me. Doubt I'll be able to sleep like this. Since I'm awake, I'll... A choice. We get a choice. What? Dang it, I asked for it and I... Going to Hot Springs would probably be quite entertaining. But then again, he did go there before, and the whole point of this is to change the future, so perhaps when did Kurumi go missing first time? Was it right after Hot Springs? Seems like it was. It seemed like it was right after Hot Springs, so perhaps we need to stay here and make sure Kurumi didn't run off. I'll just stay here. I think that includes my eyelids again, but damn it, I really can't sleep. That's my plan. We're gonna keep Kurumi from running off. Hot Springs are just a pain in the ass. I mean, really. I mean, they just a pain in the ass. What kind of logic does that follow? Actually, that was exactly what I was wondering about last time. I mean, you know, what are you sitting on? I mean, is it? I would think that would be like scalding. Or, I don't know. I've never been in one, so. I don't know how it's set up, but you know, you would think that the surfaces would be incredibly hot and there would be burnage of areas you would not want burnage on. Precisely describing what he's saying here. So springs are just a pain in the ass. Nonetheless, it doesn't change the fact that I can't sleep. What should I do? If I knew this was going to happen, then I should have brought a book. Either I really have to go to the hot springs, or I have to fight the urge. I'm not sure which one. I'll try thinking deeply. As I absently stare at the ceiling, I think about today, Wednesday, April 3rd. April 3rd in the last loop, I had Saki getting pissed off and storming away. It should reveal the fact that Haruka was a clone. If that's so, then that means that this time the others won't know about that. Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It doesn't really need to be hidden, but there's no reason to tell them either. Since Saki didn't almost drown, this peaceful day was able to happen. Huh. I sigh. Perhaps because I've let my mind relax, my drowsiness slowly returns. Feels like I'm being rocked in a cradle. I close my eyes and instantly fall into a peaceful sleep. We didn't prevent Kurumi from running off. Or was it? Or maybe she didn't run off that night. When did she run off? I can't remember. I seriously can't remember. I wish I'd went to the hot springs now that I knew that wasn't an issue. Seemed like it was at some point that she was left alone. Was it after the barbecue? It seems like it was a couple days before the end, though. Barbecue happened towards the end, didn't it? Oh crap, I can't remember. After we finished eating our ham and mozzarella cheese sandwiches, Yuka and I walked by the morning coastline. This time I decided to go with Yuka to see the cherry blossoms. When I look up, I see the very picture of a wide blue sky. The springtime haze is hanging in the air all across the sea, making a yacht traveling across the water seem like an illusion as it creates white caps. Hey Yuka, aren't we going to see the cherry blossoms again? I asked her this. I did say that we were going to see the cherry blossoms, but I don't actually know if that's for certain. In any case, we've already seen the cherry blossoms twice, once on the last 4th and once 2 days ago. You can answer. Yeah, good idea. We had to meet with everyone at Luna Beach at 5 anyway. Huh? Those words gnaw at my heart. It grows hot like an angry, blazing fire flaring up. Why the heck do I feel so depressed? This is an unpleasant feeling that's similar to irritation. I would think that, if your heart were to burst into flames, it would be a bit irritating to feel. Dang. My heart just burst. Another thing about it, yesterday during the test of courage, in the end, what was it that Saki tried to say?
誠くんのふとした仕草とか見たときに本当に錯覚しちゃうことがあるの。もしかしたらその男の子が。
Well, whatever. I'm getting too worked up over nothing. Okay, this must be a big part in this game. This dude from before. He must play a big part in this somehow. I don't know how, but he must. Something like that is inconsequential to me. Even if our attitudes are similar, it's as inconsequential as a grain of sand on the beach. If I had my own way, like Burger King, instead of saying that I'm similar to that boy, the right expression would be, that boy is similar to me. You copying me. It's not me who's being a copycat, it's that boy. Let's sue this guy for copyright. I persuade myself with this absurd reasoning. As usual, Luna Beach has no customers. Yuka and I sit down on Izumi-san's boiling hot coffee. It'd be funny if he did the same thing to that guy as he did to Okahiko and be like, if Yuka would be like, hey, it's that guy, and you're from middle school, and he would go, boom. No customers at hand, and not only Izumi-san sits with us.
雲が早いわね。
Izumi-san suddenly mutters these words.
この分だと明日は曇りね。と。へえ。なんでそんなことわかるんですか？半分は勘、半分は経験ね。長いこと海のそばで暮らしてると、そういうことがだんだんと分かってくるようになるのよ。
Perhaps weather people should live by the beach so they can be more accurate. That'd be an amazing. That'd actually be a very interesting technique. You know what? That'd be. I think I will. I think I'll become a weathercaster and I'll go train at the beach. That'd be
さら
an
にも
interesting
う一つ教えてあげましょうか。
technique.
明日の夜から大雨になるわよ。
Oh, whoa. We can exchange glances.
それもすごい土砂降りの雨ね。
How do you know?
あ、さては疑ってるな。
No, that's not it.
よーし、それじゃあかけましょうか。
I bet.
明日の夜雨が降るかどうか。
There's no way I'd bet on that because tomorrow night. Ah! You can stump down on my foot from under the table with all her might.
わかりました。その賭け乗りましょう。そう来なくっちゃね。だってこんないいお天気なのに雨なんか降るわけないもん。それじゃあ何をかける？
I will bet you one penny that it will not rain at all. That way I'm only at one penny.
もし雨が降ったら今度の夏休みルナビーチのお手伝いをします。1週間ただ働きで。本当に？はい。
Yuka, she's quite the philanthropist. Even though she knows that it's going to rain.
で、雨が降らなかったら？そうだな。じゃあ今度の夏休み飲みに連れてってください。泉さんのおごりで。うん、いいわよ。だけどやめるんだったら今のうちよ。平気平気、絶対振りっこないから。
So she's gonna go and help out this place in the next summer break. It's very generous of Yuka, considering that she's seen how busy it gets here and that a lot of time is spent chit-chatting with people and not actually doing much work. I'm not saying anything bad about Izumi or Kurumi. I'm just saying that they get to spend time on the beach and have very little actual work to do. So, yeah, good job, Yuka-chan. Yuka, you're hardworking and generous. She's not gonna stop. Yuka really did intend to help out from the beginning. Don't give her that. She's not. But even so, why does Izumi-san have so much confidence? Can you really do something like predict the weather with just intuition and experience? Izumi-san, why are you so confident? I try asking her. She kind of explained why.
私の勘って結構当たるの。高校の頃なんか墨空のラプラスって言われて恐れられてたぐらいだから。
Okay. Sumisora is Laplace. Or Laplace. Laplace. What is Laplace?
墨空のラプラス？あれ？教えてなかったっけ？私の母校墨空学園って言って。
Sumisora.
そっちじゃなくてラプラスの方が。
Yeah, actually, that's what I'm
ラプラス
curious
っ
about
て
too.
知らない？ラプラスの悪魔。
Okay, sounds pleasant. I don't know. What is it?
そっか、知らないのね。フランスの数学者であり天文学者でもあるラプラスという人が言った言葉なの。
Oh, okay.
ある瞬間の世界中のありとあらゆる全ての状態を正確に知ることができる悪魔という生き物がいたとする。たとえそれがいかに短い瞬間であったとしても、悪魔にとっては未来や過去の状態を伺い知るには十分なのだ。要するにラプラスっていう人は、世界中で起こる全ての出来事は初めから何もかも決まっているってことが言いたかったのね。どんなにちっちゃな出来事でも、もちろん大きな出来事でも、それらは偶然ではなく必然的に起こるものなのだっていう意味なんだって。哲学の用語では決定論的世界観とか言うらしいんだけどね。
You know, I'm thinking this, so I'm gonna go ahead and mention this. Just what high school did this girl go to? Seriously. If everybody's going like, you're named after, we're gonna nickname you after this mathematician Laplace. Seriously, what high school did this girl go to? You know, bunch of smart people apparently, because those are not the nicknames that you get in high school. If you're going to be named after some nerdy, you're probably going to be named after Urkel or something like that, or really never had any nicknames. The coworker named me nicknamed me Shook Knight, which I found out that's a rapper. I had no clue, but but anyway, that's not a normal nickname. Well, Einstein, that's an obvious. Good job, Einstein or Sherlock. You know, but I don't think anybody gets the nickname Laplace. You know, so seriously, what high school did this girl go to? I need a new pair of headphones, obviously. So, yeah. It don't matter. I can still hear it from that side. But anyway, apparently I wore my glasses at one point when they broke, very similar to this. So, yeah, seriously, what high school did this girl go to? You could have in trouble.
高校時代の友達はみんなの知らないことをズバズバと言い当てた私のことをスミソラのラプラスと呼んで襲われたと。
Yeah, seriously, all of her friends knew about Laplace. I see.
なんてね。
Well, Izumi's a troll. She is. So it seems. What?
っていうのは全部嘘。
Thank you very much for that lie, Izumi. We all appreciate it. You made me think you went to a very intelligent school, and apparently not. Well, I don't know. You might be, to be honest, it could be a very intelligent school, and still nobody would actually say that. Maybe in the same area, but not. But seriously, I had never heard of Laplace before. By the way, if you're a mathematician, then you're probably not going to be remembered by Shook. I'm just saying. Unless there's a guy named Calculus, I know the word calculus. So if there's a guy out there who is a calculus and a calculi, calci as a nickname, I don't know. Then I've known of you, unbeknownst to me. But anyway, our trigonometry, their name is there a guy named Trigo or something like that, or Trigger. Happy trigger finger on his math skills. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope you folks enjoyed, and Should see you in the next one. Farewell there, folks.